Cerveza means beer in Spanish. Recently, we've seen an influx of a cerveza-style beer in the Australian market, and from what I've read, in the American market as well. Now, the idea behind these light, crisp, summery lagers is that they're the modern local version of a Corona, a Pacifico, a Sol. Those styles of beer that you imagine drinking when you're on a nice holiday in sunny Mexico. But cerveza is not actually a style. Now, if we read the style guidelines for competitions that are used here in Australia and around the world, there is a section for Australasian and Latin American light lagers. And my understanding is that's where these cervezas fit. So instead of using our four main ingredients of water, malted barley, hops, and yeast, there are adjuncts used as well, things like rice and corn. Now, this can give a little bit of a sweetness and a bit of a crisp, dry finish to these beers, making them perfect for summer. Now, I've gotten this question a lot on tours, saying, well, isn't a cerveza just a lager? Well, not necessarily. If you go to a Spanish-speaking country, cerveza can mean any beer that's on tap. So just like you wouldn't go into a bar or a restaurant and just ask for a beer, which when they do it on TV shows and movies, it drives me absolutely crazy, they're going to ask you what kind. Do you want a stout? Do you want a pale ale? Do you want a lager? If you go into a Spanish-speaking country and you just ask for a cerveza, they're going to ask the same thing. Do you want a dark beer, a light beer? Do you want a heavy beer? Do you want a stout? Do you want a pale ale? What style of beer do you want? Because cerveza is not a style. Cerveza just means beer. Now, I know there are going to be a lot of people that come at me in comments saying, yes, well, styles change and they evolve, and this is absolutely true. But it does drive me a little bit crazy. Now, I'm also a Spanish speaker, so the fact that when somebody is asking for a cerveza, yes, of course, these days, it most likely does entail that they want something like a Balter cerveza, a Burleigh cerveza. Modus has done a cerveza. There are quite a few breweries around Australia that have launched cerveza as a style. But deep in my heart, I know that cerveza is not a style. And eventually, yes, I'm sure that it'll take on a life of its own. But for now, if you ever go to a Spanish-speaking country and ask for a cerveza, just realize that they're going to ask for a little bit more information after you order one. Happy drinking!